What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be reviewing a bowling ball that the bar could not be possibly higher than 900 Global Zen Soul. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Then if you like this jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, Napoles 10 is the promo code at Coolwig's website, and that'll get you 10% off your entire order. Then down below in the description, there should be a link where you can pre-order this Zen Soul when it releases on May 27th. That is the absolute best way to help support the channel. You can also order anything bowling related through that link. There's also be a link to my Discord as well as my Patreon. All right, so let's get into some of this tech behind the Zen Soul. The Zen is arguably one of the best balls that has, probably the best ball that's been released over the last 2 years. And the Zen Master, for me, has been fantastic. So this is the third installment in that Zen series, the Zen Soul. So what makes it different? Well, let's talk about what makes it similar. It features that same meditate symmetric core, which has an RG of 2.49 and a max differential of 0.051 in 15 pounds. And then wrapped around that core is also the S77 cover, but this time it is a hybrid, the S77 hybrid. The Zen was the S77 Pearl, the Master was the S77 Solid, and now is the S77 hybrid. So because it is the same core and the same base formula, I have really high expectations for this ball. And then the layout on this one is the same that I have on the Zen and the Zen Master, being 40 by 4 by 30. And then the out-of-box finish on the Zen Soul is a 4,000 grit. Not to be confused with 4K fast, this is just 4,000. So we're gonna be bowling here on lane 1 at Samstown on a fresh, typical house shot. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are excited for the Zen Soul and if you have any of the other balls in the Zen series, which, guys, you absolutely have to have at least the Zen, and I'm really hoping that this Zen Soul just continues to raise the bar on that Zen series. I'll see you guys on the lanes. All right, here we go. First shot of the video in the all-new Zen Soul. Oh, there we go. So after the one shot, it's definitely quicker than the Master, smoother than the regular Zen. Okay, that last shot I really like. Let's see if, hopefully that continues here. Go. Oh, that hooks. That hooks a lot. Yeah, this cover on the Soul is way quicker than the cover that's on the Zen Master. Get there? Okay, time to move in. All right, looks like we're gonna have to get left early on today's video. All right, so we just got done with the first 5 shots with the Zen Soul, and the first thing I noticed is, wow, this ball shapes so much more than the Zen Master. And I keep going back to the Zen Master because the Zen Master and the Zen Soul both come with a little surface with them, whereas the Zen comes at that 4K fast finish, which is designed to be a little bit cleaner. But I think from a reaction standpoint, it's much closer to the Zen than the Zen Master. This comes off the spot way harder than the Master, but I think still a little bit smoother than the original Zen. So I'm for sure gonna compare it to the original Zen, for sure to the Zen Master, and I think I'm gonna compare it to the Nova, because they're both hybrids, they both come with a little surface, the cores are a little bit different, minus the Nova being asymmetrical. But let me know down below in the comments what other balls you would like to see compared to this Zen Soul. So let's get back on the lanes and then just continue to chase them left. This is a fresh, typical house shot, but they are hooking a ton today. All right, back in the Soul. Hopefully I can get it to go a little bit more flush. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think now I'm in the right part of the lane here. Get there. There we go. A couple more really good ones here. Hey, trip to 4. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this compares on the lane next to the Zen and the Zen Master. Yeah, I think now I'm starting to get way more comfortable. So let's just keep repeating good shots here. Hook a lot. Woo. All right, so now I'm definitely in the right part of the lane, doing the right thing with my physical game, and this ball looks fantastic. I think it's going to be definitely a step up from the Zen, and maybe like a step down in overall motion from the Zen Master. And what I mean by that is that the Zen Master is going to be a lot earlier, a lot stronger in the oil, is going to be very smooth down lane. So the Zen Master could be the better option on the fresh, or if you need that extra kick down lane, but not as much as the Zen, is when I think that the Zen Soul can really come into place. I also think that this can be a really great step down off the asymmetrical balls before you get into something like a Zen. So like if you're in like a reality, a proton physics, a gem, balls like that, and you need that step down from it, is when I think this can look fantastic. So I'm gonna get back on the lanes, kind of stay in that same zone. Look, I hate getting on here and telling you that the new ball from the company that sponsors me is great, but the ball motion speaks for itself. That speaks for itself. By the end of this video, I might even say Zen Soul good. Get all of them. Ooh. I am liking that if I get it right, it comes off it really hard. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to know that I have hook to the right and it's strong enough to handle the oil in the middle part of the lane. Oh, fast 8. All right, we'll just move a couple left off that fast 8 there. Get there. All right, so now we're about halfway through this video, and this ball, at least from the early impressions, seems like it's checking all those boxes that I want to see out of a symmetrical hybrid ball. I definitely don't think that it's too strong, and then I also don't think that it's too angular. It's kind of like that nice right in the middle. And I'm not the type of person that likes to talk about, oh, a hybrid should be in between a solid and a pearl or anything like that. But in this case, this ball really seems like the true middle ground between the Zen, which is very angular down lane, and the Zen Master, which is very smooth. It will be interesting to see how this ball takes to maybe adding more surface, like a maybe 1,000 or 2,000 grip finish, or maybe even finishing it off with that 4K fast to see if I can get it to be even a little bit quicker down lane. All right, just gonna keep chasing this left just to see what the limits are of this ball. Oh, kick out the 10. And when the 6 pin does that, you know it's good ball motion. All right, a couple more good ones from here, and then I'll keep chasing it left. Push. All right, let's keep chasing this left, and then after this group of shots, I'll move right to see. Push. Okay, let's really move left. All right, let's get more left here and see how this looks here. Yeah, the cover on this ball is pretty strong. In fact, I'm like 20 shots in now, I think, and I am pretty far left. Typically left like where I get with the Zen, because the Zen, because it has that cleaner cover, a lot of pop down lane, allows me to get left as the lanes transition. I am very excited for the Zen Soul. So right now, I would probably rate them Zen, Zen Soul, Zen Master. And that, again, that's not me saying that the Zen is better than this or the Zen Master is bad or whatever. I haven't had this ball all that long, and I already like it more than the Zen Master. If you're looking for a Zen Master that's gonna give you a little bit more pop, but still be smoother than a Zen, this is gonna be it. So now I'm gonna move way right, kind of square up, kind of firm up. A lot of people sometimes in the comments say that they'd like to see me play like up 10 or whatever. So I'm gonna try to do that. And if it's not there, I'm just gonna keep moving left because I wanna show you guys good shots, not the ball hooking at the arrows and then going runaway Brooklyn. So let's see what happens back on the lanes. All right, so let's tap into our inner Norm Duke here. kind of just throw a rifle down lane. That's gonna be good. Oh, that hooks so much. All right, so that was a little slower than I wanted it to be. So let's try to speed up. And if it doesn't look good, I'll just move back left. That's just too strong. Yeah, for what I'm bowling on, the Zen Soul is just way too strong. Even gonna soften up a little bit and move left here. Good shot. Hey! Yeah, so from that middle part of the lane, even further left, is where this Zen Soul looks really good. Get there! So strong! So if I was bowling on something with a little bit more volume or a little bit less friction to the right, I think that that kind of rifle up the right side would look pretty good. But like I said, what I'm bowling on, just not the ball. I would need something like a burner solid or something like that to play that straight. So now I'm gonna get back on the lanes for the last 5 shots of the video and get really far left, create that shape that looked good from that one group of shots when I got that far left. Little tired, little sweaty. We're gonna end this video on a good note with these last 5 shots. All right, Zen Soul from that further left spot. Oh, I think that was definitely the right part of the lane. I just threw that so bleeping slow. There we go, that's a good shot. Oh, the 4 has to fall there, Tim. All right, a little bit further left, I guess, but man, that last shot looks so good. Get there. That's pretty far left. All right, this ball just is demanding me to create shape right now. Oh, got that in. Yeah. All right, last shot of the video here. I don't normally get to play this far left, so this is pretty fun. Oh! All right, so there you have it. There is my initial ball review for the all-new Zen Soul, which again is available May 27th. Use the link in the description to pre-order it. I really like this ball. I'm definitely gonna have to throw it on something with a little less friction just to see, like maybe over at South Point. I'm planning on bowling the Bowler's Journal. Maybe I'll throw it on that pattern. You wanna throw it on a couple things that don't have as much free hook to the right. What I really like about this ball is that it's pretty clean for a sanded ball and creates plenty of shape down lane while still being able to handle the shots when I miss in. Again, on a typical house shot. Some of the situations when I can see myself really throwing this ball is when I start in something like a reality, for example, and the reality or any asymmetrical solid or any strong solid bowling ball, once that starts to kind of flat 10 and you need to get left before getting into some of the cleaner response balls like a Zen, like a Wolverine, like a High Road Pearl, like an RSTX2, that in-between ball, in between those really strong solids and those really boomy cover stocks. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I really appreciate all the love, all the support. Go get yourself a Zen Soul when it releases on May 27th.